The Workers' Party Congress in 1980 was a landmark in North Korean history, the moment Kim Jong-il was unveiled as successor in waiting to his father Kim Il-sung. It also ruled that similar events should be held every 5 years, but there hasn't been another since. 30 years later, Kim Jong-il used a military parade for the first public appearance of his own heir apparent, the Kim dynasty's next in line. Now Kim Jong-un is reviving North Korea's biggest political show, harking back to the days of his grandfather.
For a majority of the North Koreans, it was a time of security and predictable future. Therefore, many people want to go back. And it's a message. Crisis is over, everything will go back to the old good ways.
The fast, unflinching way in which Kim Jong-un has purged and replaced dozens of senior leaders, including his uncle Chang Song-taek, has surprised many analysts. And there's been an acceleration too in the nuclear and rocket programs, as the communist government follows its leader's signature Pyongyang, or parallel policy, binding the pursuit of a powerful nuclear deterrent to efforts to improve the economy. So, with a flurry of claims of successes in recent months, from miniaturizing a nuclear warhead to progress in developing a submarine-launched ballistic missile, has Kim been clearing the way to focus more closely on the economy?
He has set expectations to which he has to deliver in some form. And so many analysts are looking at this Congress to see if there is a sort of pivot in his emphasis. It's likely to be subtle. It's not probably going to slap us on the face.
North Korean economic reform is something that the Chinese government has been advocating for years, with little to show for it. China sent one of its most senior leaders to a set-piece parade last year, only for Pyongyang to accelerate the nuclear and missile testing that so upsets its major benefactor. In 1980, China sent one of its leading Communist Party figures at the head of a large delegation to the Workers' Party Congress of that year. This time there's been no such invitation, an indication of already strained ties, worsened further by North Korea's missile and nuclear testing and China's support for UN sanctions. For the North Korean people, the weeks leading up to this day have been marked by one thing: work. A 70-day campaign was ordered, demanding increased productivity and long hours of overtime. Now comes their time to take part in a national celebration and wait, like those outside North Korea, to see what message Kim Jong-un plans to deliver. Harry Fawcett, Al Jazeera, Seoul.